played okay. Yu Yang and Li Chao had poor results, if I recall.
That's fantastic team. That's fantastic team. But okay, simply they didn't have the tournament.
Okay, well, c4, I think white has an edge here, a comfortable edge, and he's going to take this into an endgame, which he enjoys, and he's not going to have much risk. h4 is going to be played at some point. Some trades are going to happen, but the
Yes.
d5 pawn is going to remain isolated. While
C4 is very obliging there.
it is, but yeah,
He was forced to do that.
he was forced
We
to
spoke
do that.
about this
Yes.
variation, exactly about this line.
Okay, Navarra. One guy I always recommend for people to study is Navarra's games against lower-rated players because he just wipes us off the board.
This is another classical example.
So if knight e4,
Okay, maybe not.
knight e4, king,
Yeah.
king g8 holds on technically. You don't need to do that. But I'm
King
thinking
A1, yeah.
king a1. I mean this. Oh,
It's completely lost, I guess. Completely lost.
completely
Navarra
lost
is
me.
once again smashing his opponents very easily in the first round. We spoke about
This line is
yeah.
the problem is Navarro is very theoretical. So this line is not good for black, but you might have to know a little bit as white. This is the Philidor with g6. Very rare and very suspicious. But who knows how to refute that? Not everyone.
I've noticed one thing in this first round. I've seen so
Yeah.
many low-rated guys were challenging top-rated guys if they knew some very suspicious lines. And you see the answers. They're losing these games in 25 moves. All of them.
But they're
So-
having a blast, maybe.
Okay. Okay, but suggestion is please don't try out like tricky or just suspicious variations against top-rated guys. Because it's definitely not working out.
This is a nice refutation, though.
This
I mean,
is
I
the
wouldn't have
refutation,
known.
of course.
I
Here.
wouldn't. It's not that well known. Bishop e6, bishop e6, f e6.
No, queen to g4, yeah.
He's gonna lose a piece, but his knight is so reinforced on d6. You can castle on either side with a great attack.
Yeah, but he's
But still, a game worth studying because I mean, he made black look like
and now extremely
an
nice
elementary
move.
player.
Knight goes to d5. I mean, this is great tactics. Okay, probably he missed this. Maybe he didn't even
But
miss.
even so, I mean, white would have full compensation even if he didn't have that show. But
Yeah,
you say like
absolutely.
just queen takes g6 lines would give serious compensation that Navarro enjoys. But knight d5
I'd go a bit further than that. I think it's almost winning
almost
there
lost.
after queen. Yeah.
Almost any move.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Playing f5, breaking along the f file. This is good.
You can't take the knight because of e6, and there's a mate on f7 and a mate on e8, so queen e7 has to be played, and then knight f5.
This exchanged Philidor with the g6.
This
I
is-
call it dragon Philidor, but simply doesn't work.
Hmm.
Yeah, but he had to come up with some really nice moves still with the white pieces there.
He did.
So it wasn't that easy.
No, black knows he's getting attacked. He sees it coming a mile away. But Navarra is up to task when it comes to finding the way to attack.
This was a nice game. We've got a lot of interesting and good games in the first round. That's why I like the first round. Just what you said, when a good guys or high-rated guys plays against low-rated. We can
When
learn
the
a
good
lot.
guys, when the good guys. I'm not sure the high-rated guys are the good guys.
Okay. Oh, I may
Because
agree
that means
with
we're the bad guys, maybe. Right?
you. I am. You're not.
The people are maybe the good guys. So here,
I like black. Maybe
you,
I'm.
You like Well,
Okay, if I play bishop c5 followed by knight e4 and completely positionally winning, but what if I play e4 now? I like black.
if you play e4,
Yeah, I'm threatening knight. First of all, I'm
You're
threatening
not-
bishop c3.
okay, you're threatening bishop c3, but you're not threatening anything else. So I'm just gonna play knight b5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna play like rook g4, knight d4, moves like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think white's doing very well here. I
I
think
have something dynamical here. That's what I'm looking
okay.
for. Or maybe.
So rook e7. Unfortunately, we're almost forced to play.
Mm,
Okay, I'll let you look for something dynamic.
yeah.
I just it's not common to have it in such a solid formation for white.
Mm-hmm.
Knight d3 doesn't do anything. I'll take the pawn. But the problem is, Mishko, is I'm playing rook g6 too. I'm also attacking.
Yeah, you're right.
Who's
I
safer?
overreacted. No.
Probably the main leader in playing h3 recently. He has a lot of good results there,
I spoke about it.
and he knows how to control the position. I would be surprised to see him go down.
Well, otherwise they wouldn't call him professor.
They wouldn't call him the professor.
Yeah, I like his way of playing. Usually, when I teach my students, I like to teach them according to his games.
So knight b5, yeah, rook g6, rook g4. The pawn on e4 could be a weakness. And normally this bishop is fantastic on g7, opening it up. But because it's already an endgame, and because all of white's
Yeah.
pieces are effective
Yeah,
without
this is
needing
right.
to be on the diagonal, it's the problem with e4 is if you ever get into endgame, you're losing because everything trades off and white picks up the pawn on e4 with his king, which is much
Mhm.
closer. So maybe playable. He might do it.
On
But
the other hand, if he allows bishop c5 followed by knight e4, this is a typical strategical.
he has to wait another move because of rook f4 potentially.
Maybe rook g4 first.
Rook g4, rook g4, and then I'm thinking about
Yes, yeah, you're right.
h5. But yeah, rook g4 it has to be
You're
played.
absolutely right about this. I used to play this h3 line a lot.
Well, you taught me it.
I taught you to play this one.
I played sometimes. I believe you said you learned it or you enjoyed playing it from Ivan Nisevic, or something related to that.
I saw I was initiated mainly by the games of Krasenkov.
Yeah.
I like his game so much in this variation, and then I started playing it. I even have some really good results. Draw against Cheparinov in a much better position. But okay,
It used to be much better.
It used to be much better,
Black
yeah,
has
right.
really improved his play in the
Yeah.
last four years or something. I would say. I used to play this and get easy advantages. Now there's a lot. Now the players, King's Indian players as black, are not as afraid of h3, by any stretch.
even play some knight h5 straight,
Yes, even
and
knight
that
h5 is
variation
playable.
could be good for black.
Yeah. So it's Tomaszewski is though the main player for this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, white,
Yeah.
comfortable, and Tomaszewski likes this position. Black playing fine, but it's uphill battle here to.
But don't
just
forget,
hold.
we have one more game played the h3 against the King's Indian. It was the game played by Yakovenko.
It was.
And okay, they transposed into Benoni, but
Wow. Rook here, bishop g5.
I'm not impressed with this idea by black. I don't know why did he do it. Do you have any idea? I mean, I would never give up my dark square bishop just like that.
Well, his idea is he thought he was going to win material, right? Or no?
But he's not. Aha, the rook is hanging. Knight c3?
And now queen b4.
Queen before rook to a3. But it's still
but,
better for
but,
black.
But this position is very. This is.
It's still better for black because rook a3, queen a3, queen a3, b takes, rook a8,
That's a very unpleasant endgame.
and after a4, c4 followed by rook a5, and the d5 is
Which
targeting
variation? Can you give me the variation again?
rook a3, queen a3, queen a3, b takes, rook a8. For
Oh.
example, a4,
a4.
c4 followed by rook a5.
Well,
Okay, maybe I exaggerate too much. Rook a5 first, maybe.
then you'd have to be careful again. Rook
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
rook
So I
six.
can play. I can go for this.
But this position on its own,
Certainly, this position still looks okay for black.
still looks okay for black, or preferable, because d5 seems to be more of a target than d6 as it stands, and b2 is isolated along with d5. But I think Yakovenko's not too uncomfortable here. I mean,
Yeah, I also believe so. Black.
he's not.
I have a
he's not
feeling
doing
that
great.
black could have gone for more.
Yeah, well, trading off the dark.
I don't like the
bishop.
bishop g5, bishop d2.
Knight c3. Are we missing something here? Is there some tactic that could be played, like? Hmm. Hmm.
I don't see
No,
anything else.
White is solid enough that even if he's a little bit worse, he should have played rook e8 a long time
Yeah,
ago.
I agree.
But rook e8 now is not a bad move.
I'm threatening f5. I'm threatening if you take, I'll take by bishop. You cannot touch my queen.
You're
well,
threatening
you're-
f5, f5, bishop f3.
Okay, but it's mate. Bishop f3, rook e1,
Ah.
king h2, queen f4.
Well, f5.
This is not bad.
So f5. Well, okay, rook here.
Yeah, it's not bad. Queen takes before I take. Then you have problems
No,
with...
well, I'm not going to take right away, but okay. So they played that move. So knight e2. So rook e8, which is a move always played in the Benoni, and he could have done it before. It's still effective here, since it's an open file, and that rook on f8 is not doing anything. And the idea is to play rook, e1 and queen f4, as Miodrag mentioned. Can't play rook a8.
I just like to remind viewers that we're not using the engine, so if we're missing something, that's a human thing. Also, these guys are not using the engines during the games as well, so... And this is way better for your chess, analyzing just like this. You would improve easier.
Yeah, we need to find a decent waiting move for white here.
Well, he's pretty much in a big trouble because... yeah, rook e8 is a nice move.
Well,
Maybe a rook a8, bishop takes a8.
no, the queen is hanging.
Oh, the queen is hanging,
So that's the problem.
yeah.
And if we trade queens and then do it, the
Rook takes a8, then I take
we lose
bishop
a piece.
takes a8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we will
lose
lose
a
a piece
piece.
on e4. So yeah, rook e8.
Okay.
This is difficult position for black. For white, sorry.
But we have to find a move. We're not that. I mean,
Knight
this is
c3,
happening.
exactly,
This is
okay.
happening.
Queen b4, pretty
I
much
mean-
forced.
Yeah, queen b4. But then this is all forcing. The whole line is forcing.
Yeah, unless...
No.
No, I don't see anything
No, this
else
is all
but
forcing.
taking on a3, and rook e8 is a great move there.
Rook e8, and it's just
It's not because I found it, but...
no, it's we want it's a very uncomfortable move. Okay, our job as white is not to blunder here. I see that rook e2, rook e3 might be a way to hold everything. What do you think?
Let's go. Well, but I can... Worst case scenario, I can play... Rook takes a3 followed by queen d4.
Well,
I can also play... Just a sec.
oh, we'll look at it. Rook a3, queen a3, queen d4. You're not really threatening anything.
Yeah.
And I like this rook e3 move. It's
Mhm.
cute because then it's well protected, and I can play rook
Mhm.
d3 and no tactics.
But wait a sec. Maybe I have the easiest line here. f5, bishop f3, taking on e2, taking on b3, and taking on
You
d5. I
can't.
just want to check.
You-
I can't.
It's pinned. That was my idea.
Mm-hmm.
And you wouldn't want to do this unless it works.
Just a sec. What do you mean? Ah, yes, it's been okay. And if rook takes a3? But you're gonna have a weakness on d5. I'll play king g7,
Sorry.
bring my
R-
king over, but you'll play f5.
Yeah, I mean, this can happen, but it's not as. Yeah,
It's
actually,
not as much
d6
as
is
we
also
want.
weakness. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
No. So rook here, rook e2, and I want to play rook e3. Because there's no,
And
I
if-
have a strong feeling Yakovenko will hold this, and we're just missing things. Black is preferable, but not too much.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, let me just double check nothing finished in the meantime. Just to conclude, Wang Hao did win his game quickly. Anything else happened quick? No, right? All the other games are still going on.
We had one more game finished.
What
Maybe
game was
by
that?
now, maybe by, you see, Queen d3 they played in that
Yeah.
game, the way we analyzed.
What other game? I think only one game finished. Oh, Navarra.
Maybe
Navarra won. So
Yeah.
two crushing
Yeah.
wins by Wang Hao and Navarra. Otherwise, all the other games are still in play. And I think we're probably just going to take a break.
We're gonna make a break. Okay, and we'll see each other.
See you guys soon.
Okay, bye bye.